I can feel it clawing at the edges of my thoughts, twisting my stomach, tightening its grip on me as the moon rises above the trees. It is always the same, insatiable, relentless, consuming. I've lived with it for centuries now, but I have long since stopped fighting it. What's the point? The hunger always wins. It's 1962, and Salem is a much different place than it was the first time I was here in 1692. Back then, the people had eyes that could see. They hunted for witches, but they hunted in the wrong places. They burned innocent women, girls who were no more magical than the flame that consumed them. They never found me. They never knew. But I have always been here. I wasn't born like this. No, I was made. The hunger was a gift from something older than this town, older than the country, older than the world itself. I don't remember when it began exactly. All I know is that the first taste was enough to bind me to it forever. The taste of children, their sweetness, their innocence. It was unlike anything else. It filled the emptiness in me, if only for a time, but the hunger always comes back. Salem has grown over the years, becoming a place that celebrates its dark history. Tourists flock here, laughing and taking pictures of old houses and crooked trees, buying trinkets and pretending to understand what happened. They don't understand, not really, but I watch them, always lurking in the shadows, waiting. Tonight, the hunger gnaws at me more fiercely than usual. I haven't fed in too long. There's a festival in town, and the streets are full of children in their Halloween costumes, laughing and running from house to house. It's perfect. I slip through the crowd unnoticed, just as I always do. They never look at me. Not really. To them, I'm just another shadow, a face in the crowd, a part of the town that's always been here. They don't know what I am, but I know them. I can smell them. There's one, a little girl with curly blonde hair, dressed as a princess. She's standing by herself at the edge of the square, clutching a plastic pumpkin filled with candy. She's separated from the other children, her parents nowhere in sight. I feel the hunger stir, sharp and painful, as I step closer. She looks up at me, her big blue eyes widening in surprise. "Are you lost?" I ask, my voice as sweet as honey. It's the same voice I've used for hundreds of years, soothing and comforting. No one ever suspects a thing. The girl shakes her head. "I'm waiting for my mom," she says softly. I smile. "It's dangerous to be out here all alone. Come with me, I'll help you find her." She hesitates, looking around as if she knows, deep down, that something is wrong. But children are trusting. They believe what they're told. She takes my hand. It's easy after that. I lead her away from the noise and the lights, down a narrow alley that cuts between two old brick buildings. The air grows colder, darker. The sound of the festival fading behind us. I can hear her breathing quicken, a soft tremble of fear in her chest. Good. The fear makes them taste sweeter. When we're far enough away, I stop. The hunger is roaring now, almost unbearable. The girl looks up at me, her eyes wide with confusion. "Where are we going?" she asks. I crouch down to her level, and for the first time, she sees me, really sees me. Not the sweet, comforting woman who offered to help her, but the thing behind the mask. My face twists into something inhuman, my eyes black as the void, my mouth filled with too many teeth. She tries to scream, but I'm faster. My hand clamps over her mouth, and I drag her deeper into the shadows, the hunger pulsing through me like fire. I can feel her struggle, feel the warmth of her skin, the rapid thrum of her heartbeat. It makes me dizzy, drunk with anticipation. I dig my nails into her arms, drawing blood. She's shaking now, her body going limp as the fear overtakes her. The hunger surges, and I lean in close, my mouth hovering just above her neck. The smell of her innocence, her purity, fills my lungs. I can't wait any longer. My teeth sink into her flesh, and the taste, the sweet, rich taste, explodes in my mouth. It's intoxicating, overwhelming. Her blood is warm, flowing freely as I feed, as I devour her. She whimpers, but it doesn't last long. It never does. Within moments, she's still, silent. I pull away, wiping my mouth with the back of my hand. The hunger has faded for now. I feel it settle deep within me, content for the time being. But I know it will return. It always does. I stand, leaving her small, broken body behind in the alley. No one will find her until morning, and by then, it will be too late. They'll mourn her, of course. Another lost child, another tragic accident. No one will suspect the truth. I walk back into the square, blending in with the crowd once more. The lights, the laughter, the noise, it's all the same as it was before. No one notices me. No one ever does. But I notice them. I can already feel the hunger stirring again, just beneath the surface. It won't be long before it returns, and when it does, I'll be ready. I've lived in Salem for centuries, and I'll live here for centuries more. The people here are fools, just like they always were. They think the witches are gone, nothing more than a dark chapter in their history. But I am still here. I have always been here, and I am always hungry.